from Chase. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today when he gets.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Evan Gattis now standing in, taking off his Springer, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he rips it on the ground to second. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax, stay within the game plan, find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him.
Stepping in, Tyler White. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The Shields is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's just, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Nomar Mazara goes down for the second out in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Cole into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their sixth hit today as a team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Altuve on at first, nobody out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box now, George Springer. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out and a runner on third. high in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Chu to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
DeShields is there to put it away and finally put it. Here's Rougned Odor now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
One strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The throw into second, and he is in there.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Odor leads off second with nobody out. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down by a touchdown. Bartolo Colon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. The Shields is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here's George Springer. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Evan Gattis now standing in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And the runner's coming home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Odor ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Astros lead this one 8-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Test for the Rangers so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Beltre, a native of the Dominican Republic, been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's an impressive 5 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody. Keller, the home plate umpire. Jake Marisnick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros as the lead holds at 8-0. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. 1 strike now from Cole. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Carlos Correa.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Center field.
In now, George Springer.
George Springer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 tries so far. High and deep to right. Mazara ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, and they get the double play at third. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Number 67.
Way in front of that fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara is under it. 1 out.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Marisnick. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Justin Verlander will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. swing and a line drive. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Correa has a play. He's got it one away.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
In now, Adrian Beltre. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the corner and slicing foul. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Carlos Correa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Boy, they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Evan Gattis now standing in. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes to Shields, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Left side, but well foul. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Matt Bush comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now Choo around second. He'll try for 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 strike now from Cole. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leave 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Verlander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first down of the inning. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Jose Altuve has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lazara's on his horse, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Popped him up. Chirinos moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center
Here's George Springer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. At the plate, Ronald Guzman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Missed with a slider. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at bat. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing your mouth.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 15-0 the final in this one. The Houston Astros blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Garrett Cole earns his first win of the season and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Doug Fister allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort.